Are we going to see the Groundhogs Day type of scenario in Avengers 4? And what exactly does Thanos have planned with the Avengers and a possible second snap? Let's talk about it. So look, we pretty much all figured out when it came to Infinity War, they're gonna lose. I mean, it's called Infinity Gauntlet. His whole mission since we first saw Thanos has been, let's get these stones together, get that gauntlet together, and do whatever he did. So we kind of knew going into it they were gonna lose, and he was gonna eventually get all the stones. The snap and how it was handled, not, a lot of people predicted that one because it was quite insane. So going off of that, there's been some conversation and recent reading between the lines by many people when you look at recent interviews with Kevin Feige, with the writer of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers 4, and kind of looking at what they're saying. And essentially at one point they mention a type of Groundhog's Day. So imagine a scenario where they keep going back through time, trying to change the future, but things are going different because the snap keeps happening, right? So this is one thing that keeps changing, so they're looking for a way to break the cycle. Now, if you think of it that way, when we look at time travel and what we kind of know, and maybe alternate universes and quantum realm and everything, kind of gives you an idea of what we could potentially be seeing and what they might be setting up, which I honestly think is a great idea to handle, that type of scenario in the MCU, which we haven't really seen yet. And honestly, it's a great way to do it, other than like when Doctor Strange did it, right? Where it's like, oh, Dormammu kills him, rewinds time. Dormammu kills him, rewinds time. Maybe it's something like that again. Maybe Doctor Strange will have a big impact on it. Maybe they'll use the time stone again or something, and that's how they're working around it, right? And it kind of makes an interesting scenario where maybe these characters are learning from their deaths and trying to really figure out how they're going to survive, which kind of adds another interesting element of how many times can all these characters, suffer this same/slightly different death, if that is the case. So, it is being heavily implied we're going to get another snap somewhere in the movie. What type it is, though, or if it's multiples, and are we looking at different realities, remains to be seen, but if we know anything from the last one, we should probably prepare for the worst.